Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that. I feel like you probably sent it here. She said, and it's so, I know. That's not, see, that's a. Big ball is. All right, guys, get a partner real quick and just move around with shadows for us. Okay. Hey, oh, yeah. Hey, do you have your guide yet? Your phone? No. Okay. I see. But yeah, let me know as soon as you get that so I can start watching. Okay? I definitely like to do that. And we start move around, light shadow, very light, working on movement, working on distance. Partner, for the timer again here in a second. Ready? You guys can go ahead and start moving. And go. Flat on your feet, Fall. Flat footed. Good. Don't forget your level changes. Moving your head movement. Space, the distance. Nice hit, Chris. Ooh, good pick, girl. Good. Switch back, someone else. One more time. Ready? And go right into it. Yeah. drill we're gonna do. All right, so we've done this in the past. All right, this is gotta be careful with this drill. Okay, this is not a kill or be killed drill. All right, look, Willie's just gonna put his hand right here like this. Right, he puts it right there. Right, the only throwing single strike. Okay, and this is for precision. Right, this is for the speed and the accuracy. Okay, when he turns his hand here, right, I'm not trying to power through and hit through Willie's face. Right. This is for me to be here, and I want to know the distance that I can, boom, I can touch it. Right, boom, I touch it. Right, we move around, boom, I touch it. Okay, so every time, look, even though he's got it on his face, whenever I hit it, right, it doesn't rock him back. Right, I'm here, I'm moving, I'm figuring out my distance, boom, right there, then I strike. Okay, move, boom, I strike. Find the distance. Okay, this is not only going to teach you where to aim that shot, but it's going to be that precision, that accuracy, that speed. Okay, and if I'm telling you guys, I don't want to tell too many of you guys in here. Everyone in here has very good control. Okay, right? But with some of those new people, they want to get in here and they like to throw real heavy. Okay, but I'm telling you, if you can do the shot control, right? Imagine what you can do whenever you throw it full power, right? So if I try to kick Willie in the head and I'm able to go and pull it back, imagine what I could do if I did rip that kick. Okay, same with this. If I can touch him in that spot and pull it back just enough time, imagine what's going to happen whenever his hand's not there anymore. And now I go boom, and I throw it off. Not only am I hitting it in the spot that I need to hit it, but that heats him behind it too. Okay. So get with a partner, kind of relatively someone the same height with you, and just work on that. Boom, that single shot. Move, single shot. Move, single shot. Okay. All right, so get a partner and let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. And hey, what I'm going to do is I'll put a minute timer on both. All right, and then I'll tell you when to switch. Ready? Go. Single, yep. Master. Yeah, what you do. That's the whole point of the zero. I like it. There's Go ahead, switch. Actually, hold on, pause. Take that. Get their own time on it. Ready, and go. Find the distance. Good. Find the right distance. See you, buddy. Whoa, yep. That's too big. Oh, yeah. Let it go. Yeah. More speed. More speed. Oh, that's good. There you go. Nice, man. Don't mind that. Good. Good. You can close in the range right there. Oh, yes. Good. Pause. Okay. We're going to do this drill one more time. Okay. But now I want you to add in, okay, whenever I'm doing this, right, you should have just been doing single ones. And it's okay if you were doing jabs and crosses, okay? but now I really want you to emphasize the jabs and the crosses. Okay. Now, not only do I want you to throw the jab, I want you to kind of just set it there, so then I can follow it up with my two. Okay, because as great as it would be for us to always just go here, throw the punch, it's very, very predictable. Okay, very telegraphic. Right. But if I throw the jab first, and now I come with it afterwards, it's a lot harder for him to read that. Right. So that's what I want to see more of this time. Is when we're moving around. I'm not in range right now. This puts me in range. Boom, and then I go. You start moving again. Start moving. Yeah, get in range. Boom, and then I throw that strike. Okay. Remember, the reason we're putting our hand right here is because that's where you're trying to aim for. You're trying to hit down on their chin. All right. You knock the chin in the right spot. I don't care who you are. Okay. You cheat. Whole time. All right. You've been knocked out too. All right. Even me. I know. But I have. And all it was, I'm telling you, it's probably one of the lightest shots I've ever physically taken. But it just, when it hits you on that button, it flashes and you can't do nothing about it. So that's why it's so important to keep that chin down. Okay. Keep the hands up. All right. But that's why it's also important on the other end of the spectrum to aim for the chin. Okay. Hit it down. All right. You hit that thing down, that's when they're going to go down. Okay. So let's do the drill one more time. Okay. But now add the jab and the crossover. All right. Ready? Go. Take it barrel. Good. Right there at that time. Boom, boom. Yep. Good. Okay. One second. 1 second. Yeah, I can back up a little bit, get some more space. Okay. All right, go right back into it. Right back into it. Another person goes. Now we'll switch. Do something different. Good. Okay. Oh, good. Kill shot right there. Good. Really. Yep. Good. Okay. Last little drill that we'll do for a warm up here is all I want is my partner. I'm just throwing about 50-ish%. Okay. But it's not even real like punches or anything. It's just, I want him to slip, roll, okay, and do all the defensive movements. Okay. He can slip, he can roll, he can parry, okay, he can shell up, he can do whatever he wants. But this is what it'll look like. I'm here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, just moving around, little shots at him, boom, boom, boom. Okay, and he's always being defensively aware. Okay, but you notice my pace was like very, very, very slow. Okay, I want him to see what's coming at him, so then he can start registering in his brain what he needs to do when he sees it. Okay, now as for starting, okay, it's slow. Okay, but towards the end of the round, you can start kind of going a little bit faster. Okay. But again, we're not trying to hit our partners right now. It's more for them to move and see what's coming next. Okay. Have fun with the two. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Good. You can parry too, you can slip, you can pull. Okay, all the different things, all the different things. No offense, so the person defending. Huh? There you go. Good. Hands up, girl. Keep going. Boom, nice slip. There it is. That's the slip. That's the slip. That's the head movement right there. Fine. Good. Switch. The other person throws now. Go, go. Hold on to Peter Jackson. You can throw in shots at him so you can see him. He can move. There you go. Nice, James. That's good aim. Like, perfect, perfect. Yeah. That's right. It's okay. Sometimes you're gonna run into them. The only way to learn here. The only way to learn. I get hit a little bit. Pocket. Here, feel this. Oh, ah. Good, good. Time. Good. Okay. One thing I wanna. I see a lot of people moving their head left to right. Great. Now listen. Okay. Remember, you can move down too. Okay. Willie does a great job at this. Probably because he's already kind of down harder out before, right? But it's a very good technique because what are they always aiming for? The head. They're always aiming for the head. Okay. There's very rare times, especially the lower level, well, they're always aiming for the head. Okay, everybody's head up. So if I throw at his head, he just goes down, right? That gets out of my punch. Okay. So a lot of times when Willie's throwing that punch at my head, ooh, I just slip down here. Okay. Especially if you kickboxing people, you don't have to worry about getting beat in the head or anything. I don't want you to do this. Okay. But still, just slip down. Okay. The punch comes, I go down. Punch comes, I go down. All right. But I can also go down to the side, depending on which way the punch is coming. Coming this way, I'm kind of down to the side out here. Comes this way, down over here. All right. But don't forget that. You can add that in, and that makes you just a little bit more unpredictable with your head.
And that means to me, actually, that not, and person just needs slipping my jet, slipping my jets. What am I gonna do? Bank and hook. Because he hasn't shown me something different.
Head movement cannot be a pattern. Okay. As soon as you start making it a pattern, it's so easy for me as a coach to watch the other side and go, hey, every time you throw your right hand, he slips to that side. Okay. And it doesn't matter what you do. Every time you do it, he does it. All right. So this time, like I said, I want you to fake it and then throw the hook over there. Then boom. You're looking up at the lights, you're going, what the hell just happened? Okay. But that's the kind of stuff that changes the game for you. So we move here, move, boom, boom, you know, and then sometimes I just move out, right? But you gotta, that's why I said earlier, just have fun. You know, you wanna have fun moving, you know, boom, boom. You know, it should be kind of fun dodging slipping punches, okay? That should be a fun thing to do, all right? Very good on that? Yes, sir. I think good. Okay. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna look at some combos now. Ready? Switch kicking. Okay, set number switch kicking. All right. Oh, will it be? All right. It's gonna be a good one here, right? A lot of times we go, we did this, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, where we just did this. We went jab, cross, switch, and then we kick. Okay, which is a very good setup. Okay. But again, we don't want to fix it. Right? So a lot of times, the reason I don't just go switch and kick is because it's easy for him to just block here. So why I'm doing the jab cross is to get his hands up. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay? Let's say I landed that. Right? So since I landed that, now I'm going to switch. Right? So I'm faking the switch kick. I'm going to add just a slight pause. Right? So it's here. I go 1, 2, and I switch. Okay? And just a little pause. Okay? As I pause, now I'm going to switch back, and then I'm going to kick to this side. Okay? Now hit it with the switch. All right? This will work fantastic if you've already done boom, boom, and then you plan to do switch kick. Okay? Then you add this on top. All right? So now I go boom, boom, I switch, then I pause. I wait for him to kind of react to that, and now I switch again, boom, and then I throw that up top. Okay? Whole thing, boom, boom, switch, boom, right there. Okay? Very easy, especially if I landed that kick over there. What do you want to do? Let's go. So once I switch, he goes, ugh. Now I switch back, boom, wide open. Okay? 1, 2, switch, pause, switch, kick. Okay? Good, y'all. Ready, 3, 2, 1. Go. When you're working this with your partner, do it 3 times a piece and then switch. So they get some good reps of it. Okay? Switch. 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 No. Okay. Now pause. Now switch again. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying. Switch. Yeah. Switch. That's a lot. Thank you. But you do a couple and then he does. Switch. Switch. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, right here. If he thinks he should not react, they're not gonna actually fire. They got fire. Yeah. No, put it on. You want me to top part? That's my home. Oh, yeah. Okay. What? Okay. And about which you want that's here, right? Great man. So, and now back switch. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh God. And you can do it like that. Like that step. Switch. Well, yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Especially if they're Good. Good job, guys. All right, pause. Let's put a break on it real quick. Okay. Like it, you can keep using it, right? But if that's something else. Okay, or I should say something different. Right? Now we're here, right? We're always using hand combinations to set up our kicks, right? By no means am I a good boxer, okay? But because I have good kicks, it makes it to where I can use my hands, okay? And it goes vice versa. You know, if I've got good hands, they gotta worry about my hands, and they're not too worried about their legs. Okay, so you gotta at least have one or the other, right? And then when you have one, then you can learn how to complement it towards the other. Okay. So once I'm here, I throw that jab, boom. Okay. Now I'm going uppercut. All right. I'm stepping in, jab, uppercut. All right. Now I'm gonna switch. Boom. I'm gonna do an inside leg kick. Kick. As I bring it back, now I come back upstairs. All right. So again, I'm here, I go jab, uppercut. Now I switch, and I'm gonna kick the inside the leg. I bring it back, so I'm reloaded again, and now I come upstairs with it. Okay? So again, I go boom, boom, switch, kick, bring back. His leg is gonna go out on that. Now, as I switch again, boom, right there. Yeah, one more time. Boom, boom. Now, here's where I switch. Kick the leg out. Boom. Bring it back. Now I just reload it again. Boom. Right up there. Okay. Yeah, uppercut. Inside leg kick. Bring it back. Head kick. All right. Let's do it, y'all. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Well, that's the first way. I've heard. All right. Yeah, good. Six. I got it. I'm gonna go. I was about to say that. Something here. Very nice. And I don't if he's not there. I'm not a good boss. My HD property, what I'll do. So then you're like, put your hands down and then dig. Yeah. So easy. Yeah, the same for back. I'll be putting away. Yeah. Just because it starts on that jab. Oh. Yeah. Going back to that order. Well, actually, for this one, you might have to kind of. Yeah, that's why. Let's do it here. Do that. Now, always. I just don't like getting. Yes. So this. I'll do that. You want to practice your southpaws. With gap, look, close, then look out. But don't scout too much. I don't. And if you slide out too much, then you won't be able to get inside leg. Yes. And it's so. Alright, there, I'll put some solution. Good. Reload it, reload it. It's. I'm supposed to do this again. I'm not, I don't want to be. I don't want to get little upset, I'm sorry. I will check it. I've always been told to check it. On the machine. What? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no. No, I just don't follow. No, I ain't never involved, you know. But you know, if it happens, hey, it does happen. It does happen. I'm not worried. Those don't. I would know I have not had it happen because I've been here, but it does happen. Yeah, knock on. Little light, and I don't have this. All right, guys, time. Okay, so this one. Now we're gonna check your kick. Okay. So he's gonna throw a kick at me. All right, when he throws to this outside leg, go. Good check. All right, then I'm gonna set down. All right. As he kicks again, check, boom. Whenever I land here, now's where I'm gonna do my switch. All right. But I'm gonna switch, then I'm gonna fake it. All right, so I switch, boom, I fake, step through, boom, kick it upstairs. Okay, so again, he kicks, boom, switch, step, boom. Okay, kicks, boom, switch, get that reaction. Okay, he thinks that kick's coming right there. Step through, right over top. Okay, again, kick, boom, boom, boom. Alright, you can switch if you want, or you can do like how I was just doing where I'm just stepping in. Alright, he kicks, boom, step, switch, step, boom, place it. Okay. The step forwarding motion or that doing it like that is more for when he is distancing himself away from it. Okay. Yeah, so if he kicks, boom, 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 boom. Okay, and it's right there. All right. Everybody got it? Good. Good. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. Yeah. You keep taking it. Okay. You get the. I want to see you do. Oh, step switch. Yes. You already have that. Right. You can do that. Very big. That is not easier. You're back. I think you should do. It's with the almost like you like the ball. It's not same thing. And then now they're looking at feet. Now they're. So, you're an Orthodox now, so if you're an Orthodox. Okay. I'm gonna kick the check. So, switch, again. Get a here, get, switch. Get, yep, good. Oh. Boom. Yeah, what I think it is, when you're so kicking leg. You're like, yeah, it's like kind of like flows, so you don't have to like go. But not step into it, you know. Bring your foot up, bring it out. Okay, see, I just turn it. Okay. As I'm doing it now, boom, switch. You don't got good stuff. Pick your leg up, set it. Boom, now switch. Right, we'll get out. Boom, switch. Okay. Boom. Switch. Yeah.
I don't.
Those are just three little, I want to call them more like setups than anything, okay? But just different ways that you can start implementing not only switch kicking, but faking your switch kicks, okay? Because a lot of times it's easy to start seeing, okay, like we were talking about at the beginning, the telegraphing thing. If he sees me go like this, he probably thinks this leg is coming behind it, okay? So if I start getting that red, right, now I just switch. And then he's waiting over here for this, and then boom, just found it. Okay. Now the next one we're going to do, this is more of a combination than it is like a concept here. All right. But we're going to go jab, inside leg kick. All right. So I go jab, boom, touch, inside leg. All right. These two shots, these are my like I'm just throwing something in his face. Okay, I'm just trying to give him not thinking about what's going on here. All right. Now the first two shots, they're light. Okay. But shot 3, 4, and 5, these are knockout shots. Okay. Now not all of these are going to land sometimes. Okay. But we're throwing them essentially with the intent that boom, this lands. Boom, this lands. Boom, this lands. Okay. But if we don't land, then we got the next one. We got the next one. Boom. Okay. One of those is going to land. One land. And then I go jab. Boom. Touch. Inside leg. As I am in range now, I do a rear uppercut. Boom. Okay. Big hook. Boom. Okay. As I turn, kick to the head. All right. Again, it's jab. It's five movements. Jab. Inside leg. Uppercut. Hook. Head kick. All right. Again, whole thing. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Time. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Okay. Jab. Touch the inside leg. Rear uppercut. Feet hook. Boom. Shift. Head kick. Okay. Or if you're not capable of doing that, I think everybody here, for the most part, is kicking to the body. All right. Okay, let's do it, y'all. 3, 2, 1. How are you? Randy, we don't can have tonight. No. Sorry. Bill, take that lip. I'll take that. We're making roots. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Move, lead, look. Turn, yes, and high kick. So that jab and kick, set him up. Here. Boom. Off balance. Yeah, that's why I think it's like a filler, you know. Boom. Right there. Yeah. So, first thing, very light, almost like nice, right? It's just, oh, you think about it, it's just like, that sweet is not taking. Boom. 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 Sorry, right? Not what? Not. You're not in range, but you're doing it. So. Yeah. Watch how I put these two together. Fall together. Fall. No, it's not jab. Yeah. Okay. It's jab. Kick. Boom, boom. Yes, now boom, boom. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. You see how now you're into this one there, and all this is, I can play this here and die. Boom, 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 boom. Now, listen. See, I'm just playing around, playing, and then whenever I feel the right opportunity there, then I go. Boom. Boom, go ahead. Boom, boom, yeah. Yes. Other concussions. Like that, they're like, oh. Yeah. But that's what I do. Whenever I'm here. I'll call that in. Yeah. And then let's move. So you're not trying purposefully, and then I go, oh, that is sweet. Oh, okay. It's always a late foot, always a late foot, matches, bad, and it is boom, so bad. And now it's just West End. Boom, boom, it'll sit down, so you gotta like, boom, touch, then I like. Get some better. Here, here, it doesn't matter what kind of you get, boom. Boom. If they make it, yeah. Legion, boom. Yeah, you step down, like, yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh. Oh. All right, guys, we've got time. Go ahead. Mouthpiece on, and let's just start. Or if you don't use my. I'm fine, well, back. Let out. Yeah, that's what we all say. I don't. I really don't.
I just follow my partner's momentum.
It's one of those. Dude, and I feel so bad because the last time I tried to turn it up, I turned it up like, I'm talking like here. I can argue back to you. I turn it just a little bit. Cause,
I can already, but
old buddy was getting a little cocky with me. He said something like, I kicked him in the stomach and but and Wallace like, that would hurt you. He goes, no, it didn't hurt. And I was thinking, yeah, I know it didn't hurt. 'Cause I didn't. And so then I was like, I'm gonna get hard on the leg here. And of course I kicked, he like, here, he picked his leg up and I kicked him through and then he fell on his ankle. And I was like,
too strong.
yeah,
You're too strong.
yeah.
Bobby really went for it. People who probably babies or get really beat up, but everything not them. And I think you go hard for like Bobby, and I want to try to get.
Oh, yeah, I did. I rocked Robbie hard one time. We were in here. And it wasn't even like an intentional. Robbie went like this while I switch kicked, and then Robbie goes. I was like, dude, you can't do it. Yeah. So good. I don't fucking think you're okay. All right. Yeah, I got you.
Anytime I go hard with him, he watched me with Chris. He said, "You go harder with Chris than you go with me." Yes, yes, I do. Chris is a higher level. That's the thing. Try to wrestle Kobe like a strike. That's the thing. If you don't get that big, you're going to speak, and you're probably gonna think you got to take down and walk that way up.
What happened?
No,
Just know, guys.
Going hard.
Just know that if you have, when you wake up and you say what happened, it's not a good, it's not a good thing to happen.
Yeah.
Okay?
Down there with that bull. Down there with that bull. Yeah. Down there with that bull. Well, on that job, but I ain't supposed to. Down there with that bull.
Round
Down
one.
there with that bull. Down there with that. I got something right on. 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 I keep something right on. I got something right on. I said something right on. I said something right on. Where's my own? I keep something right on. It's right on. You got something right on. I got something right on. I got something right on. I got something right on, man. I got something right on. I keep something right on. I keep that right on. I keep that right on. What's in it for that hill? Direct shoot at me and cool. You can't have them son. Purple league enough to good. Hey, don't give me something to work. Get something we can work. Only man I need you. I'm switching on my head and see. I'm back to go to the professor. We pick that from my table. We go with it. I need any like certainty. Although I need it is a certainty. I got messages a bit on the window. I show niggas that put in no level. We have muscles we don't need. I got it. He's a fool to go for photos. I know red, I know blue, but no photos. I'm on night in my seat, but no photo. When I fuck the house in front of you, I pull up with my nose, not so. I got something right now. 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 I keep something right now. I got something right now. I said something right now. I got something right now. Where's right now? I keep something right now. It's right now. It's not something right now. I got something right now. I got something right now. What I know right now? I got something right now. I'm cooking my coat. Taking out the stuff of working people. I'm not going to watch you. The living nigga, boy. Your man is showing the short. Yeah, but that's what they repeat. I'm going to lie on top of all of you. Baby girl. Either guy person. All the girls. Manners. Top shop. Come with me. No words. All girls. No out first. No wild first. Nice. Land first. Captains. Calories, right shit, fucking mix, other shit, this shit, boy style, she go fucking bitch. Look, he's ready, talking, walking bricks. I'm a fella still, I want shit. When I come from Cali, COVID shit. All right, be a ball. I got something right on. 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 I keep something right on. I got something right on. I said something right on. Right on. I keep something right on. Right on. You got something right on. I 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 got something right on.
I'm gonna pay you. And it's got who's one? Westward? Yeah, good. Yeah. Different liver. Different medical. I know. Yeah, I know. That's.
No, they talk that shit, talk. They know we talk that dick talk. It's $1 million cash from the brand. Inside the side, serve, rather deep, they're sick. On the sea, they're sick. You know we talk that shit, talk that shit. I'm about to put this cash up on a new place. Wait, let's put this cash up on a new place. Tell the band, straight through the shit. They can't do what it's made. I can't believe the credit of myself. Because you got it. I ain't got no matter. I'm gonna put my thumb in. It's my hole. No, they talk that shit. They know it. You know, we got that thing something. I'm gonna have to put cash on the road. On the knee, cross-siding. That's true stuff. Tell the man, straight to the shit. I'm gonna tell the man, I can see it in your eyes, phone. I can got a little The $1 million cash from the branch, right? Not serve better. That's it. That's the he don't see this. The no because that's big something. I'm going to put his cash up on a new place. On a new place. Oh, if you turn around, they know we talk that thing talk. The $1 million cash from the grant. Trying to say I'm having to keep this. Not keep that heat. I'm about to say, no, we talk that street talk, that street talk. Yay! People got people's face. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody, no one's known that. You want to give people bow. Bow. Each my face now. Come on, man. Anywhere, no?
You know what, man? It's over. Working on it. That's yours. Stop mine. But in my mom's house. Right? You can go by her house and get them. Break them, straight in. I know what you're about. I'm coming, my baby. Again, I'm back in my bed. He's working my baby. He's gonna be a good person. He's coming full circle, my baby. How much date you're in for? My baby. And I work. I love you, topic, especially got rich off the drop of my brother. I didn't hear you gonna be rocking with me. I seen her like that. They don't know when I see woman that she wanna go burn. Fucking for hours. Wait in the shower. Get out. We still go out. You might do it out. You want to people bow. You play us with nerves. People bow. I don't want man. Right here, second legs. We know somebody today, my brother truck was like, other than that, we don't get on. What did I say? It's 13 I signed it. No, girl, inside all niggas, that's one break up. Like, with one more and fail. They're everybody, they know. I'll get out. I just smile on the way, make a real. Not my favorite. The other niggas, you guys will know. You're perfect. What's up, man? I'm putting we see like, but we know somebody that she's like, hey, guys, I'm pretty down there, we can show. I clearly see it. I thought that you got these cars. I know. So, hey, whoever knows down the first, how about that? All right, hey, watch it, that. Let's get it. That's a kid. That's a young man. And as I'm hearing that, for me, you know, boom, right there. Okay. Like once I heard no, there's all that. You know, it can't just be like, oh, like no, right now. See, now I'm here on turns, and then. Oh, close enough. Oh, it's good.
That also know how to try. They made it if I wasn't out. I could just see it in everyone. It's already get right. People need to eat like it was Saturday. I told them I can't. Who doesn't make it by the time I get 40? I got it. By the time I move, they pay by I know if I come on my time, they don't try to say, if you pay, I don't want they back. You know, they put it serious, so chase. TV. You know, I see us on TV and look at the news. I got something to improve. You know, I got something to do. Hit it on my dude. I know it's good, you ain't talking about it. Now I keep walking on easy to hear. I just figured like give me a second right now. You know, I see us on TV and look at the news. I got something to improve. You know, I got something to do. Hit it on my dude. I know it's good, you ain't talking about it. I keep walking on easy to hear. I just figured like give me a second. I got ready to you want me to answer. I was saying it till they don't have to. Oh, good. Leave me what's about it. I've been handling my own. They're waiting on me to try to eat up everyone else. That's how I got it. I think they were the one that not even said he loved me. They just told us kind of crazy. He tried to do what I do what he had. He didn't have one dollar to be back on that feed. What he said it was something to stop speaking. This goes out to the time and stop speaking, trying to see if it stop speaking. Yeah, really. Got a couple of food. I can got the food. Sorry. He was coming in. One thing I need here, you know, but you should be.
Oh, Snaker and everybody today. Bad guys on phone. Oh, yeah. What you guys do? You guys are bang? You guys. No! Legs. What is that? It's time. Okay, if I do this, you kind of like. Let's switch. No, I think I'm no horse. Joe! I thought it was on, man. I thought it was I thought it was no, what's your house? I really got a couple more. You got me, dude. Oh, fuck.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need that.
Good.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Yeah.
I get those goosebumps every time. Yes, everyone heard. Waiting on you. I only everything's to make my heart go here. Sing along. I'm sitting along here. Fly right up. I put it in like a side, and I saw them arrive. I can see game on. No it's back on the bow. That's better than bow. Got play all the way. I went all the easy. We at the top, go like down the league. I hate my job. I'm with my smile. I do the whole something in the city. Don't get this at all. I don't really know when you don't find the ring.
And then I do it overhand right, I'll get. I get those goosebumps every time. Yeah. Go down to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Yeah, when you're not around, go down to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Yeah, right. So I can't rest. Then I have to throw. They're like, what are you doing? They'll give me a little. And your voice. I get those goosebumps every time. I need to hide. Let's get over to the side. Let's go. 3 minutes. Yeah. Those goosebumps every time. Yeah, when you're not around. I to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Get that. Yeah, I'm keeping us. Yeah, oh, I never put. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that ain't my special. Yeah, well, it's all right. You still got to make it. Yeah. It is. But to me, let's fix another thing. Well, I thought it was. So broke, man. It's out. That's what. Oh, no. You tried to like perfect. Put it on the shirt. I usually do this as I'm drunk, but I'm fine, but I'm broke right now, and I'm in this life. I usually do this as I'm drunk, I'm right. Good. Yeah, they got this. How many weeks away is that? 5 days. Like I say, and I usually do my exercises too, but I can do it. I usually do this guessing, but I'm a week right now, and I just print this out.
Yeah, and it'll be here, yeah, I definitely we can have red food, so we do. And then like, cause there's that little bit of time, we probably spot that, and then I'll just take it back there. It's gonna be there. For the other class. That would be, what time? And like right around that. You thought, what else? Oh, you mean? Yeah, it was only two. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect you to do that. Hey, Christian. Well, not two, you put it in, Christian. Sorry, do it first of all. Brother? Except done any sort of. I don't think he gets hot when he age. So he check it out. No, but he will be checking it out. I'm trying to see. So that way, that next act, somebody's not. It would say, like, I didn't get the rights to contact, but it's fun. It's not a. I gotta get home from working time, 8 minutes for an hour, come over here. Like me. First year. And last year,
I just say. Thank God you say, how many more days will I wait? Think back to you,
Yeah.
and I wanna fall through. I think I like you. I think I like you. Jordan, I like you. You make me want and control. Also, go fast, like control, like control, control.
And I never always swing shy. I you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my mind. They don't want me to they don't want me to they don't want to see me find love. They don't wanna see me smile back when you know you know you're like I die. I fall to you. Like don't work like I don't play now. That's why I need you. I think I died for that's why. But so yeah, you know this thing. That's where you literally, that's what got me out of their entire body. It goes to which after everything happens. You get that. So then you beat fights in that shirt? Yeah. Cool, man. You don't beat him, man. That's that, right? He told him, like, like this, nobody jumps to I need this kid with some money. I'm professor with my mouth was swerving. That was that I've been I've been so I've been out there. I got me. I did it. I'm still with shit out my eye. Oh, you asking for pictures for niggas? I'm still learning. Fuck got spot nigga. Trying to bagel bitch down on my neck. I'm gonna be feel on my back. I just put in my mind. I just you know what I'm talking about. That shit. That's why I find this one. As soon as I found that I feel that. You know, I'm trying to find out what band and all that. It's just for niggas getting free. You know, really, that is good. I feel like that I need to still with the Bob. So I swear, that happened. I did it. I'm still with shit out my eye. I'm on the doctor, motherfucker. Hey, when you go switch the blow, switch for ass. They wasn't what you think about what the boy they were running about what they see song, nigga. If you like what I love, nobody know. What's that? He get money. So when I'm going to switch up, I'm going back to Canada. I can go get a bounce. They told me to go work on my album. I'm trying to go find out the price on the boat. I'll let you know, maybe keep going. Something about where I ride with the boat. There you go. I need some shit with some Bobby. I was faced with that gun. My mouth was swerving. It was that copy. I'm been actually with I've been showing how I've been. I got me. I'm still with the shit out of
No. Was that when you had your first fight?
I mean, I wouldn't fight, but
I just met somebody.
Okay, I'm excited.
Big, really, I said. Big senior got said, now I'm here. And then I said. They're like, you fine. Just